Happy holidays. I don't know if you've ever heard of that statement, but when I lived in America for a few years with my very young family, I used to hear it all the time, but school holidays was such a challenge because I had a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old at home with me all the time. We just relocated to America and I had no family support, a very small network of friends to actually connect with and do anything with. So I felt like I had the challenge of being with my kids for a very long summer holiday in America. But what I found was a tip from another mum. And don't you love it when you get tips from parents who've been and gone further than you? I love it. Here's the tip. I wanted to share it with you because I implemented it and found it to be wonderful. When she was at home with her family and her kids were older than my kids, she said she has quiet time after lunch every day. So what that meant was that everybody would go and retreat to their own space in their bedrooms and do quiet activities. Some would sleep, some would nap, some would read, whatever. But she found this helped so much. So I thought, genius, I'm going to try it. And of course, I got the normal resistance that we get when we try and implement anything new with children because they don't like change and there is always resistance to anything new, a new food, a new parenting technique. If you don't get resistance, then you're probably not trying something new. So I got past the resistance stage and implemented. And of course, I did, as Love and Logic said, I implemented some choices. So in the quiet time, the kids could read, do puzzles, drawing, or whatever. But once I got past that stage and implemented, it was wonderful. I highly recommend it on so many levels. For as a mum, I got a break for maybe an hour or so just to breathe, have a cup of tea, put my feet up, read, or whatever I needed to do. And that was wonderful. And of course, the kids need it. All that niggling sort of when they get tired of being around each other just started to decrease. And then, of course, you probably like my family, you've got introverts and extroverts. And my introverted son definitely needs time away from everyone to recharge and re-energize so that he can re-engage again really well. So it worked on so many levels. So I hope that tip helps you and blesses you and your family so you can have a happy holiday.